We talk football SA. Inform, entertain, educate, promote. Fundisi jersey number 10.
Ayebo,
Sawubona.
sawubona minjani?
Athi hambi bari mini.
Aruvuwa rikufangeno.
Arovuwa ngamanda.
Naruvuwa.
Mfundisi isizini yaqala. Amateam ayagijima. Sibonile ama pre-season kodwa ngifuna siye lapha ya ku Toyota Cup. Kaizer Chiefs. Mhlawumbe ngabe uyibone kanjani iKaizer Chiefs lapha ngesikhathi iwina iToyota Cup? Mhlawumbe siqale ukuthi congratulations Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, what I can say, I can say that congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs for winning the Toyota Cup. Congratulations for Kaizer Chiefs. They are the first team in 2026 before the league resumes to win a silverware, according to the media. So congratulations to them. Without taking or saying anything bad, congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs.
Yes, did you learn anything from their game? What is it that you learned? Because for pre-season, you must learn something from those games, and they themselves must learn something from those games. So, what were the points taken from the game?
Yeah, I've learned 2 or 3 things there. Number one, that game was very, very, very much important. The way Kaizer Chiefs plays is not the Kaizer Chiefs that we know. Yeah, because they've been struggling to contain the passing football of the Scotland. Those Zimbabwean team was playing a certain football. They were sort of like as if they were defending, but they were not defending. They were being offensive and being defensive at the same time. Because you could see the way they play that there is a quality on the Scotland team. Though Kaizer Chiefs scored that goal, that solitary goal, but looking at how Kaizer Chiefs plays, I am not happy about it, their level of performance. Maybe we must not judge them because these are the preliminary games in terms of preparation as a preseason. Maybe also the factor of a new coach, it also counts. Maybe he's trying some combination play. Yeah, because also looking at the fact that we had some invasion whereby we saw guys like Mfundo Vilakazi was being set up for the new lineup. We have never seen Mfundo Vilakazi starting with the game, and also Velabai. Another thing that I've seen, also the introduction of the Mutasingwa from Tanzania, a new acquired striker. So I'm not happy about how Kaizer Chiefs played that game, though at the end they managed to win that silverware.
Yeah. So let's start from the back. We saw Inacio Miguel and Riff Rossler at centre back. Do you think that combination can work throughout the season, or it was just testing?
No, it was just testing, but that combination will never work, according to me. With Dokli from injury, I think he might have been given a run.
Yeah.
Or maybe they employed the same backline combination they did previously in their last outings, whereby they played the Dokli and with Musima. So the way the backline was being used that day, I don't think it's gonna work, especially with Miguel and Dokli, Miguel and Simang. I've got nothing against Miguel, but I think a player of Dokli's caliber and Simang, I think they should be an first option when Kaizer Chiefs start when the league resumes, in order to make sure that at the backline they've got a powerful backline that could steer them for more silverware. But if the coach will want to go with the same tactics of using Inacio Miguel and one of them, Dolkley or Musibang, I see a disaster at the backline.
Yeah.
And then also against Orlando Pirates or Kaizer Chiefs or Sanders, it's going to be a problem. I think he must make sure, check the levels of Dokli and Simang Sharp. We saw him playing, and then maybe it's an issue of fitness between Dokli and Simang. Maybe in the next game or in their game on Sunday, we might see a different combination at the back.
Okay, let's go to the middle of the park where everything is cooked. Were you happy with the cooking?
I'm also not happy with the
Yeah.
cooking there.
Yeah.
Remember, he told us that Umuntu Fana Nekrele is not in his plans, and Krele is training on his own right now.
Yeah.
He's out of his plans, which Kaiser Chiefs will forced to Krele was forced to leave Kaiser Chiefs. So I think he was supporting one of the players that will be dictating terms on the middle of the park. So Kaiser Chiefs will have a problem on that midfield backly in the right inside the midfield. Because if you check guys like Bo Elende, Umukwena, check guys like Woma Ketleni Bombata, Nibo Dancing, it's going to be a problem if Kaiser Chiefs does not be careful on the midfield. I'm not happy about this cooking on the middle of the park, because if unless if umuntu ofana nomthetho athebukele, manga athebukele gonna be a problem. So Kaiser Chiefs need a player who will combine with Mabue. In cases where Mabue is not available, gonna be a problem, and Mabue can't do it alone. Though they have got Dove and Mabue, they sometimes play a similar style of football, but you need someone different with Mabue and Dove in the mold of Kele. So I think Kaizer Chiefs might be careful on that one. I saw them introducing a young player from development, Kwenza. Yeah, but unfortunately, I saw them playing them wide. So I think Kaizer Chiefs must go to the market or make sure that one of their midfielders who are there in the middle of the park gonna be sharp, because what the coach is cooking is gonna be a trouble in the middle of the park.
Okay, at their attacking options, we saw that maybe what can you say about Villarreal's game? Yeah,
I saw his attacking option was very good,
yeah,
but he lacks some combination with another player in the mold of Chabalala.
oh yeah, but Shabalala is injured
He's
right now,
injured.
and it's a
But
long-term injury.
his attacking was only on they were attacking wide
Yeah.
with Velabai on the left and Villagas on the right.
Yeah.
So Kaizer was lacking the creativeness in front of the goals. So though they introduced Doba, so I think what will be good, according to me, and talk football essay, they might take. I think they have to take Umuntu Fana no Dua wide and bring Villagas inside to play that role of number 10. I see Kaizer Chiefs doing better there. Together, having an anchor midfielder who will be supporting, protecting the backline, and also making sure that he keep those passes to number 10, which will be Villagas. I think the strikers will be good, because when you check that guy from Tanzania,
Yeah.
though it's his position, maybe in the run of time, he'll be acclimatized and begin to dictate terms there. But for now, I think Kaizer Chiefs must use Mfundo Villagas in the role of number 10,
Not as a winger.
not as a winger,
Yeah.
because the guy is good even on creativeness and also opening spaces to just pass abantu ofana nobo Igadora, abantu ofana nobo Dasli. You might have seen guys like Dasli was struggling too much because there's no number 10 role who can make things easier for him. So Kaizer Chiefs called Mr. Fernando de Cruz. Please make sure that you drift him Mfundo Villagazi, as you said that you want him to win some silverware this year as Intangazake Zianzizintu, and you said he's played out of position. Which position? He might go back to the role of number 10. You see the best of Mfundo Villagazi, and Kaizer Chiefs will see improvement in the middle of the park, because Kaizer Chiefs has never struggled in those positions that we are talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, no, I understand. So, positively, did you get any positives from this game?
I didn't get any positive. I'm not happy about how Kaizer Chiefs play. I'm not happy.
Yes.
This is not the Kaizer Chiefs that was playing last season.
Yeah.
Yes, we understand there might be some changes as anybody or any coach
Yeah.
can come up with his strategy or tactics.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, what we need as South African supporters or Kaizer Chiefs supporters is to see their team improving from the previous encounters. Maybe Kone into his eye, but for now, I'm not happy because they were even struggling, even containing the passing. If you look at the stats there,
Yeah.
the Scotland FC from Zimbabwe was above them in terms of passing game and in terms of positions. So I'm not happy about how Kaizer Chiefs performed that day. The only thing that I'm happy of is that they managed to win the Toyota Cup for the first time.
So this, so I think that is a positive that they got some boost,
That's
a boost of confidence.
Exactly, going into the new season.
But other than that,
if they continue playing like that,
yeah,
they will be walloped.
yes,
They will be walloped. They will be humiliated.
Yeah.
You see the ruthlessness that's coming from Soweto and Pretoria.
Yeah.
And also from KZN.
Yeah.
They must be careful if they continue playing like how they play on Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
No, asivale mfundisi, siyabonga.
Siyabonga.